Welcome to KiddNation Extra. Kelly's just reading some of your text messages, KiddNation.
Oh my God, Kelly, read it.
Yeah, please.
Right.
I meant to read this during the show, and I never got around to it because we had so much good show going on today.
Yeah, we
It
did.
says, what is Big Al's type? Can you post a pic to your Instagram? I'm trying to see something for science.
For science.
That's from Lauren.
Can't argue with
Yeah.
science.
Science.
So what
Should
is
we
your
do
type,
an
Al?
experiment on you?
Do you need to post a picture
We
or
just
can
talked
you
about this
describe it?
outside.
Yeah, right. I'll post a picture. I don't have a problem doing that.
What picture would you post?
Yeah, that's a very good question, Jenna.
Like of who?
Yeah.
Like
Oh wait, I was gonna post a picture of his ex.
It's all going to be Hispanic-looking girl.
Yeah,
I mean,
That's
girls.
fine. We all.
Yeah.
Here's what tell me if I'm wrong. You like your girls to be between 5'5" and 5'8".
yeah.
Sometimes
5'8's a little tall.
a little bit. Yeah. Normally on the shorter side though. You like olive skin.
Yeah. I love olives, actually.
Exotic.
Yeah.
You like exotic faces.
Uh-huh.
You like dark hair.
Yeah, usually.
You like junk in the trunk.
Well, that doesn't hurt.
And you also like the boobies to be at least C's.
Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, when he talks about his dream woman, it's like
J-Lo.
that girl from that Zoe Deschanel show.
Hannah Simone.
Hannah Simone,
That's
yeah.
always been his go-to. So
Hannah
look up
Simone.
Hannah Simone and J-Lo, although you don't need to look up J-Lo.
No, we know what J-Lo looks like.
Simone, you might need to look
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, so that's Al's dream girl,
That's
Lauren.
my type. But, I want her to be smart as well. It's not all about physical appearance with me, You got to have something between the ears.
A nose,
We all have something between the ears. Eyes.
a mouth.
gotta-
That's
Mouth.
what you're talking about.
That's
You just
what-
want someone with a mouth.
You
mouth.
got to fluff up the pillows and talk every once in a while, JC.
Yeah. Oh, you want a brain.
There
There
you
is.
go. And a job.
Didn't you say that it was weird dating a doctor because you never understood what she was talking about though?
She would always have these, doctor words, I like to call them. And
Vernacular.
that too. And then I would go home and talk about made poop noises or whatever, but it worked for us for almost 5 years.
Oh, I'm glad you bring up the poop thing because we didn't get around to this either.
Oh my goodness gracious.
There was a serial pooper at a high school.
Not pooping cereal.
No. He was pooping every day.
Repeatedly.
On the track at this high school, on the football field,
Yeah.
but every day these kids would show up to do PE and get in shape, and there was poop.
You
and they
keep talking,
knew-
I'm gonna
Sorry.
Google this.
Well,
But they knew it was
people poop and
Yes.
not dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could tell when it's people poo or dog poo. And this was definitely people poo.
So they put up a camera, right?
Uh-huh. And wouldn't you know it, they caught the culprit. Mm-hmm. And you would expect this was a prank from someone, some student maybe, a senior prank. No.
a rival
That's what
high
you would
school
think.
football team or something.
That happens. Breaking news, officials have arrested superintendent in the pooping case violation
Superintendent
Of the school district.
of the school district. This man makes $150,000 a year and cannot afford to go to a bathroom.
Finally,
No,
I've
it's not
always
that.
wondered with the pooping jogger, what is the psychology behind this? I have found the answer, or at least I'm going to read you the explanation.
okay.
If you're curious, because you think people vandalize things, and it's kind of along those lines. Why are they doing this? And they say it's just like other vandalizing behavior, like people who slash tires, draw graffiti, or salting lawns. I didn't know that was a thing. The motivation is anger or envy. Maybe the pooper is envious of those in that neighborhood. Maybe the pooper is angry about the laziness of others and
It's anger
what they
based.
do. So it's just all anger based.
Oh, it's like when our dogs poop in the house, it's because they're mad at us.
And then
Right.
it becomes an addiction. So they say if it's more than once, if there was someone that was leaving poop bags in my girlfriend's car in college.
In it or on it?
on it.
Like in a bag, and then she would find it different places.
Oh, my
and it's really
gosh.
terrible.
That's not even
In a
funny.
bag, but
Yeah.
it was really terrible. But someone was angry at her because they stole the fraternity. Her and some other friends stole the fraternity composite off
yeah.
the brick wall. The big nice.
That's a big thing.
So, but yeah, if it's a one-time thing, it can be a prank. But if they're doing it all the time, then they're addicted and they're mentally ill and very angry about
Yeah.
something. They feel jealous.
Well, this guy, his picture is everywhere. So now he's always, when he tries to go get a job.
Embarrassing. Is
Isn't
he
that embarrassing?
married?
Yeah.
he looks constipated in the photo.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like he looks like he's, and man, we understand you're regular. You're doing it at the same time every day. But if that's when you got to go, at least go after. Go
Did he
run
have a
after.
comment?
Was he at least a good superintendent?
Wow, that's pretty good.
They feel like they haven't been acknowledged in their life.
Yeah.
Also, so they want attention and they're angry.
Yeesh.
Yeah, well, Good
So
for
they
him.
want to be caught? That's like the last thing I want to be caught doing.
His name's Thomas Tremaglini.
Wow.
Tremaglini.
Thomas Tremaglini.
Thomas Tremaglini,
Well,
the pooper.
What does Mrs. Tremaglini have to say?
We're number 2. We're number 2.
I'll stop
Oh,
it.
sorry. What?
We've had to put up with Star Wars jokes all day, and now this.
Hey, Kelly,
Uh-oh, here
what
we go.
program do Jedis use to open a PDF file?
What?
Adobe One Kenobi. May the fourth be
Okay.
with you. Okay. It's time for the question of the day, everybody.
All right, bring it.
This is from M. Salazar on YouTube and asked, what was your number one favorite day ever? Kelly.
My wedding day. I have to say that, right?
Yeah, I mean, you could pick that
It
one.
was. It was
It's
so
yours.
much fun. My
Yeah.
second wedding day.
Your second
because,
wedding day.
I mean, well, it was. It was just fun. I had a peace about it. It was just this beautiful day. I had so much fun. I'd love to relive. I've said this many times. I would love to relive that day every weekend if I could afford it.
I would say my favorite day ever was when my wife, after she gave birth to my daughter Chloe, my second, and we introduced my son to her and seeing them interact for the first time ever. And we have a picture of this, and it's my happiest moment because it's like my little family finally all came together and everything finally came full circle for me. Jenna?
My favorite day ever?
Yeah.
Gosh, that's so hard.
Right?
I'd like to say I haven't lived it yet because that would mean I have nothing else to look forward to. But thus far, I was very happy to bring home Wheezy.
Yeah, when you adopted Wheezy.
Yeah, I had a lot of sad period of time in that couple
Yeah.
of years. So that was just, I was overwhelmed with happiness and love
Right.
when I got to bring home my rescue dog.
Yeah, that's always a good day. And you guys have had a pretty good relationship.
Yeah, for real.
Now, Big Al Mac, you've had many a days in your life. You can only pick one.
Thank you.
We all have. I mean, we're grown-ups.
You've lived a lot.
You've
Al.
lived a lot.
I
What's
have.
your favorite day of all time?
I want to say my
Oh, sorry, we ran out of time, bro.
Stop.
Sorry, buddy. I mean, they told me we have a certain amount of time we could do this. So,
well.
if you don't mind, Al,
All
I'm so
right,
sorry.
well, I guess we'll never know.
Yes, Robert.
Oh, I was just gonna say.
Wait a minute.
Hold on, let me put your microphone on. We got to do. Come on, I was trying to get it done, but my time.
I was just gonna say for another poop story, episode 25 of the Fat Guy Handbook.
No way.
Oh,
Yeah.
podcast plug.
What'd you talk
Yeah.
about?
The guy I do the
pooping.
podcast with, the Cappy, he was on a run and
Had to go.
Literally
And got
on
the
runs.
had to go behind the juniper bush.
See, that's different. That's not an addiction. That was an emergency
But
situation.
he's done it more than once.
Oh.
There was
Behind-
another time around the lake. He
And,
did it.
you know, he strikes me as an angry man.
He was very angry.
Aggression.
Yes.
Behind the juniper bush.
Yeah.
Juniper.
In a neighborhood, like at someone's house,
Juniper.
like it was like by their sidewalk where it joins.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
What's his name again?
Cappy. Cappy.
Well, he talks about it on the podcast.
Yeah, it's the Fat Guy Handbook. If you want to listen to that bad boy right there, join us next week, Kid Nation. We got flyaways to Florida. Thanks to visitflorida.com. Make sure you sign up at KiddNation.com so we can call your name. First one in out of the 3 we call gets to go.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk to Jake Paul from YouTube.
Yeah,
See what
maybe
he's-
next week we'll find out what Al's favorite day ever was.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Maybe not.
Maybe.
Stay tuned for that.